Hey everybody, welcome back to Baru Plays, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Last episode we did another Eden run, but people have been asking for Lazarus, so I think we're going to go ahead and jump into him. We have not actually given Lazarus an attempt here, and well, we're starting off with a little bit of a lemon party and a halo of flies. So not that bad of a start. So, interesting. Oh, wait. RX3M 2D 3D for those who wish to be playing along, and some people have been sending me messages of some items on the previous run that I ended up missing because I couldn't make some of those item rooms. There was the Midas touch, in addition with E. coli, bad trip, ended up making it so that way every enemy that you touch turned them into a gold poop, and it's synergy like that that I wish I hadn't missed out on, but I decided to go for that boss rush and instead missed out on a ton of cash. So here's hoping that that does not end up happening again. Now, we haven't done anything on Lazarus. Now, what's special about Lazarus is that you can actually die one time as him. You're actually able to die once and it won't be the end of the game. Instead, you'll revive inside of the room. Tried to sneak by him. Maybe I didn't even have to do that. Oh well. But you can die in one room and you won't have to actually, restart. But you'll only have one heart. So it's kind of like a dead cat. Kind of. You also get one additional effect on him. No. Damn. Thought maybe they'll stay away. All right, come on, Gurglings. I need you to cooperate with me here. And I know some people have been talking about the Lost, and I'm trying to figure out when exactly it would be best for me to start, I guess, working on the Lost. I'm gonna have to do it at some point during this Let's Play, but I don't know when exactly would be best to do that. So I kind of want to ask you all that question: when is the Lost best done? No. When do you think he's best that he's unlocked at? Alright, so we got one of them out. And I think we're going to do just fine here. It's interesting that we get the Halo of Flies, but we don't actually get any boss that uses tears. Oh, leave our room there. And we got Roid Rage, speed and range up. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything left on this floor. Unfortunately, no soul hearts. No soul hearts this time around, so we're not going to be able to protect our double deal, but we are getting another basement. I eventually, at some point, need to actually go the entire first 2 floors without getting hit a single time. In order to unlock Samson, I got to go twice without getting hit, and I have been really neglecting that, so I guess I need to start dodging better. It's time I learn how to dodge. It is time I learn how to dodge. Which, it's kind of funny that you unlock Samson by not getting hit. And Samson's all about getting hit. I'm not sure why that is, but it's a thing. So we're going to need to be extra careful here to not get hit so we can keep that double deal going. If we find our boss, I'm probably going to immediately take it, but I do want to see what is in that item shop. I don't want to give up items again like I did last time. So there's our boss room. Should get an easy boss since we are on basement. And there we go. So let's see who we have here today. Dangle! Hi, little Dangle. Mr. Dangle. I'm not sure why Poop is living, but I mean, we'll roll with it. Gotta be the scariest thing. I mean, he's so happy. I mean, he is such a happy little Poop, but what gave this abomination life? I can understand Pin, I can understand the other things, but listen, I'm gonna question video game logic here as to why the Poop is whistling on top of everything that he's doing. He's also a whistling little shit. Not entirely sure. And he's gonna be scooting. Looks like he got himself stuck. Well, that's good for me. Not so good for you, Mr. Dingle. Probably shouldn't try and... Yeah. Sitting right there is probably a really bad idea. You know what? Let's go ahead and take out that Poop right there. scooting yet again. He's getting himself stuck over and over again. Almost dead here. Hoping we can find a little bit of damage in this devil deal. That's how I always am. Squeezy, nice little tears up and 2 soul hearts for the next floor. Really nice. Fear shot, very good. So we can fear our enemies. We can teleport right back into the devil room because why not? But we can fear our enemies, and it is a slight damage up. Probably should have waited on taking the soul hearts until we've actually finished this floor, so we don't need to worry too much about. Oop, taking damage here anymore, since our devil deal has now been secured. But that's just how I am. Like, whenever I play games, I have to always maximize my damage output. I don't know what it is, but I always feel like it doesn't really matter how defensive I make myself. I gotta go for as much damage as I can possibly get. And there are so many tinted rocks in this game. I can't find any bombs. But such is the way is this game. Sometimes you're just gonna get carried, and other times you're not gonna find a thing. Like that key that's just sitting over there. I want it, but I can't have it. Alright, so let's see what's in our item room. Capricorn, not bad. All stats up. So we're going to move faster, we're going to shoot faster, we're going to do more damage. All that good stuff. If we can... We have another key. Oh, yeah, and it's going to give us a key and a bomb. Whoa. Being a bomb. It's going to give us a key and a bomb, so we're going to go ahead and check our item shop. See what's in there. Hopefully we get something cool. Probably not, but, you know. Another half a heart. And we have a bomb. Alright, so nothing really in here, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of the donating. Get that up to 87, and we'll buy the soul heart for the next floor. 6 minutes in, and we're completing this. You know what? Let's go ahead and break this one. There's a bunch of rocks out there, and it's a golden chest. Such is my luck. Ah. But how exactly do you all take approaches to your gaming? I'm kind of interested in that, because whether it's an RPG or anything like that, I always have to go for the ultimate offense. Usually end up just throwing away everything else as well. Alright, so we got catacombs here, starting out with 2. These little bomb dudes. Thankfully both of them are feared. Come on, little guys. Just need you to die. Probably could have checked my curse room. Probably could have done that. Another bad trip. Now, bad trips are, you know, terrible, but if you do end up getting on 1 health, then bad trips actually turn into, I believe I don't know if it's bad trips that turn into a full health, or it's health downs that turn into a health up. But either way, they are very nice to have if you have nothing else. You can eventually turn them into a positive. Alright, let's see what's in our boss here. Actually, let's go check our item room. Let's go check that first, since we're right here. And the shears. Definitely glad I picked this up first. So, if you remember the previous episode, shears are really nice for taking out bosses. In fact, if we make the boss rush, it's going to be pretty much a joke. So, I might actually go for the boss rush here. Because it's going to make everything pretty easy. Assuming my body actually wants to stay inside of Peep, but then again, I wouldn't want to be a part of Peep as well. So, no devil deal, and we really don't have too much money. Really don't have too much money either, so I might actually just continue on. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep moving on. I got to make those boss rushes at least once on all the characters. I don't have to do it in hard mode. I don't have to make the boss rush in hard mode unless we're playing the Lost. And we've now unlocked Samson, so there we go. Didn't take any damage for 2 floors. Unlocked Samson. Maybe we'll do him next. You guys want to see Samson next? He's really interesting in that the more damage you take, the more damage you deal. Which can be counterproductive later on, depending on whether or not you can get some good soul hearts. If you can find some way to generate soul hearts, then he's a very good character. But 8 minutes is actually not that bad. I want to get that chest over there, but it is only a gray chest. And unfortunately, I also have no bombs. can't make these guys explode either. So we're kind of out of luck on that department. Oop. Well, you know what? Since it gave us a bomb, let's try it. It's probably not going to be anything in there. Okay, so we got a bomb. Just a little bit of time waste. No key. And we can't go into that room. Another key. I could take some damage here and grab that item room, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I've got an idea here. I've got an idea. All right, one more. Wait. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And Mongo Baby, which is not that bad. Mongo Baby has some pretty good damage. I think he's basically another Isaac, as it were, in terms of damage. So he'll shoot at the same rate. But not that bad. Might end up using that bomb trick to get some of those pills, but the pills are random. I don't know if those are even going to be good. First off, though, let's see if we're going to get a Devil Deal. Looks like we do. Spelunker Boy. So didn't even take damage for all of Caves. And we've unlocked a few more items for doing so. The Pact. Very nice upgrade. Damage and Tears Up. Damage and a Tears Up. You know what? I think we're going to keep going. I know people are going to yell at me saying, hey, Botru, clear the whole floor. But I have to go fast. I don't know. Maybe that's a speedrunner in me. Maybe that's the speedrunner inside of me, always wanting to go as fast as possible. I'm actually kind of curious. Our tier rate's already really nice, and that is a damage down. So overall, it's a DPS up, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is in our current state. So we're not gonna touch that. But I don't know. The speedrunner in me always wants to go as fast as possible. And I'm pretty sure like the fastest run so far through Isaac, all the way to the end, is somewhere around 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. But it has like an amazing start to it. An absolute amazing start to it. Alright, so that's another bad trip pill since we're holding one right now. And we're not getting any keys, so we may not even be able to use our item room. Keeping an eye out for those tinted rocks. And companionship. We'll go ahead and keep the bad trip with us. Just in case. There's a key, so we do have an unlock for our item shop. And we are just blazing through here with all these speed ups that we have. And another key. Oh, come on, little haunt. Come on, little haunt. I don't bite. Another dead end. Looks like we're going to be doing a full clear here. But I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll end up trying some runs and seeing just how fast I can get through Isaac. I think it might be kind of interesting. Although if I end up doing them, I don't feel like I should do seeded runs. I don't know. Although those are ideal from a speed standpoint, I don't like doing seeded runs. I like rolling with the randomness and adapting to what I could potentially get, rather than knowing what I'm going to get and just running it until I become basically a robot. And there we go. You know, I probably could have used the shears there since he does drop a battery. I think we'll actually do that in the next room. I think we're going to go ahead and do that in whatever's in this large room. Just hit our shears. And I'm actually glad we did that. So that is going to be very fast clear of this little room here. Letting that battery do all the work for us. Letting the shears do all the work for us. Grabbing the battery afterwards. You know what, let's check our cursed room. I'm feeling lucky on it. 2 soul hearts. Alright, I can't complain. 2 hearts for 1. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. So we're going to bomb a few of these skulls. Maybe we can get some more hearts. A high priestess. A strength. And a magician. I'm going to take the strength with me, because you can actually use that in Devil Deals. It'll give you a heart... No, we're not using that. Book a telepathy for dummies. That's just going to give me homing shots. So not that great. But you can use a strength card to gamble away for red hearts. So if I see a Devil Deal there that's going to cost me 4 hearts, or rather 3 or something like that, I can use this. So if I get 2 Devil Deals, I can do stuff. Alright, the battery for 7, or the 9 volt for 7 cents, that's worth it to me. That's going to make us charge faster. And I think we're going to go ahead and try and go to 100 on the donation meter. Hopefully it won't break. Store upgrade level 2. So now it's going to hold even more items. And there we go. Now it's broken. The cage. Normally this would be a difficult boss, but with shears, thankfully, not that bad at all, actually. Ooh. Gotta be careful when fearing bosses that end up jumping, because you really can't predict where exactly they're gonna go when they do that. Well, there goes not getting hit on this floor. There we go. Cage dealt with. See if we get a double deal. We do. Picking up another evil heart with the safety pin. Alright, so this is actually exactly what I was talking about. So we're going to use our strength card, pick up all 3 of these. Now, granted, 2 of them are not that great, but I want to pick up all 3 of them to demonstrate. So there we go. And we don't lose a heart afterwards. So let's go ahead and head down to the next one. Now, Sin Robes are a damage up after you finish the floor that you're currently on. So it looks like we're in good shape to be making our boss rush here. 13 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and check our cursed room again. 2 more hearts. So another good trade here. 2 hearts for 1. Probably should check my boss rush there. Should probably check my boss rush to see what exactly we're going to get. Another key. And an item room. But I'm trying to find my groove in terms of the commentating of these Isaac runs. But spent the first few, I guess you could say, episodes kind of explaining what exactly Isaac is, as a lot of people are new to it. But I'll start branching out in the commentary, I think, a little bit better. That was a few notes that I saw. But I'll start branching it out a little bit. Prayer card, not even going to touch it. I don't want any more red hearts. I don't know. I don't like red hearts. That's just me. I much prefer soul hearts every time, especially once we get later into the game and the Polaroid and the negative end up becoming a thing that we can pick up at the end of a room. We're definitely going to want those items. Now, there's going to be no point in me checking my shop. I don't have the money. I don't even have the keys. So, pretty sure this is the exact way to our to Mother here. So we're going to go that way. Up or to the left. Which way is it going to be? Well, first let's see what these pills do. Speed up. Not that we really need that. We'll keep the lemon party, though, for the boss rush. That should help us with clearing out a few more things, although shears is going to make short work of it. So there's our item room. If I had to guess, going up was going to be a dead end. I'll go ahead and check the item shop, just in case it's greed. Except I don't have keys, so I'm actually just going to stare at it. Try and ram my face into the door. It's going to be ideal. Alright, so let's go ahead and take on Mother. Hello, Mom, again. Now, once we have a few more heart kills out of the way, we are going to be able to go to... the cathedral, and we're going to be able to go to the dark room. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to choose whether or not I go to dark room, whether or not I go to cathedral, once I've actually unlocked everything. Leave me an interesting idea inside of in the comment section of what you would like to see. You know, with the shears, I might actually be able to clear this boss rush. Actually clear it in under 20 minutes, not just get there in 20 minutes. Stay out of the way. But let me know in the comment section how exactly, what's an interesting way to kind of deal with the randomness, or deal with going to the dark room, going to the chest. I know some people say they want to go to the chest because there's more items and things like that. But what would you have me do? I'm kind of up to leaving it up to you guys on that. I really don't want the snack. I don't want the snack. It's more red hearts, man. Let's see what we have here. Well, out of everything that I see, I think we're going to go with Harlequin, baby. And let's hit those shears. I think we're going to go ahead and go with Harlequin, baby. Simply because everything else doesn't seem that great, and we've got plenty of other babies. And get that lemon party going, so that way there's... Ow! Even with as much damage as I'm putting into her, she still puts up a red poop. Still puts up a red poop. Can't do that to me. You cannot do that to me. Yeah, this is going to be much easier. I'm going to actually leave that timer up there. And so that way we can get an idea of how quickly we're clearing this. Although this guy, You know, actually, I want to see if I can't get him to jump on the spikes. Or not. Alright, well, we got a little bit of spike damage in there. Little bit of spike damage. I'll let my shears do the work over there. I had one idea. I mean, I was thinking maybe in the spirit of Isaac, getting an actual D6. And I'll let that decide where exactly we go. Maybe if I roll evens, we'll go to... Maybe if we roll evens, we'll end up going to the chest. And maybe if we get odds, we'll go to the dark room. Or something to that effect. I figured it'd be nice, and I could actually just throw that on the camera. And people could see each time where exactly we're going. And I feel like that's going to end up getting me killed more times than I want to admit. If I allow it up to random chance. Because chest is definitely safer. The bosses in the chest are much easier to dodge. But hey, it's all about having fun, right? Could that be a little bit unique? Why not? Why not have that kind of thing? Alright, Monstro, don't be that guy. Being that guy. Ooh. Alright, Gish taken out. You know, with all these babies, we're actually not doing too terribly bad in terms of damage. With just the regulars. Although maybe that's the shears doing all the work. That's probably the shears doing all the work. Yeah, that's shears. Alright. Just a few more. About halfway done with this boss rush now. And then we'll have it done with Lazarus, and I won't have to go for it anymore. Once I finish up the boss rush, I don't think I'll actually be going for it unless I'm, like, ridiculously overpowered and, well, it would only be, like, a few minutes out of my way to actually go for it. Because I mean, I like going for the boss rush, but at the same time, I don't. It's got more items in there, but I feel like it's too time-consuming. And people may actually lose interest in it. Another soul heart pick up for that heart that we just took. Getting a lot of red hearts here. Surprised none of those actually hit me. Oh, famine. Nope, no. Damn. Tried to get him before he actually escaped there. Let's get death out next. Get my shears in there so that way we don't... No. Okay, good. I don't want his horse flying around. I'm paranoid like that. I feel like it was going to hit me anyway, and there's the poop! The one poop! It's the one poop that's going to get me. You say dead poop. And last set of bosses here. Not too bad. Overall, pretty fast boss rush. Didn't manage to get it under 20 minutes, or finish it in under 20 minutes, but not that bad. So let's just finish off the Fallen here. A lot of red hearts. This is a Dark Bum's paradise. And there's an Eternal Heart over there. Missing No has appeared in the basement. Now, Missing No is something that I really want to find. Because it's a very interesting item. It randomizes your build every single room, I believe. So, when you pick it up, you move into a room, you have no idea what you're going to get. That's actually an item that I would like to see happen. And, you know, I know in the original Isaac there was these custom challenges. I think I might start adding in custom challenges to this Let's Play if people are interested in them. Because I know there's a lot of interesting challenges done that were done in the Binding of Isaac original, like getting Magic Mushroom every single room. Which, you know, you did lots of damage, sure. But your head also got bigger. And thus you couldn't actually see where your hitbox was, and you only had a knife to do damage with. So, if you didn't know what exactly you were doing, or where exactly your hitbox was, you were going to have a hard time actually killing anything. It's an interesting little, you know, mechanic. And I would like to see that potentially done on this channel as well. Oh, hey, Envy. We don't like you, Envy. We don't like you. Easy boss, though. At least it wasn't Super Envy. So we don't have to deal with as many of the little guys. But these are things that I would like to potentially see happen later down the line. Alright, and there's our boss. Food. That was a little lucky. I didn't think I was actually going to make that dodge. Skolix. Alright. Fortunately, I can't really do much damage to him. Not until he shows me his butt. There we go. Go! Go, Shears! Nice, Shears. Alright, so we got some more evil up. Grabbing some bombs. Oh, Krampus. I was going to say, I don't think I'll actually be able to take any of the devil deals because I don't think I'm that well off on hearts. But, you know, Krampus ain't that bad. Get Krampus head, we can just go kill Mom. Ah, lump of coal. That's not that bad. So what lump of coal does is the further your tears get away from you, you can see the bigger they get. So you start doing more damage. Really nice. And I don't know if we've killed Satan 4 times or 3 times. I think it's 4. I could be mistaken though, so we may end up unlocking the negative on this run. I'm not sure. And sometimes, for whatever reason, you're able to actually damage that boss ahead of time. Or damage that little enemy. Which is a nice little addition. But we're going to just try and go straight to our boss here. And keep this run as fast as possible. I want to try start making my runs as efficient as I can. While I'm also doing them. Oh god, Gertie. You don't want to charge me, Gertie. You don't? No? Gertie, Gertie, please. Gertie, please. Don't do that to me. Ooh, key. I'm not going to be able to use it, but ooh, a key. Alright, this is looking to be a dead end. This is looking like it's going to be a dead end. Another key. Or maybe not. Can't really tell. Can't really tell. If a speed... Yep, it's a dead end. If a speed run were ever to be done, you gotta have some kind of mapping. Although, even with a map of this game, you can still get trolled. Like, I've had times where the boss room is literally the next room over. And it's not the, you know, the one... You would think, oh, you have to make a little bit of a trip to get to your boss. So you go the obvious route, and it ends up being 2 floors over, or 2 rooms over. Don't need that dime. Gertie, please. Be kind to me, Gertie. I've always been nice to you. Always been nice to you, so be nice to me. Alright. Oh! Ah! Okay, I need to find a way to hurt you. There we go. I need to find a way to hurt you without actually hurting myself. A lot of chubs. Big chubs, actually. Nice, big and chubby. Yeah, there you go. Get on those spikes. Get on those spikes. We actually have quite a bit of range, so I can stay back a little bit, let that lump of coal get some damage in there. I'm not entirely sure what they're making. Ooh, a soul heart. I'm not sure what they're making. I don't think I want to know. Dead end. There we go. There's our boss. All right. Well, this might end up being the end of the run here. We shall see. Mom's heart. We shall see here. Go get him. Or her. It. Thing. Yep, so that is going to be the end of the run here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button, thumbs it up, share it, do all that cool stuff. Isaac videos here every single day on the daily. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy it, be sure to subscribe. See you all in the next video, everyone. Later. The worst item in the game.